Another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Logan Webb, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a two-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Tommy Edman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So here is Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Skied into straightaway right. Wade is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Up next, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There is La Stella. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Tommy La Stella is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nolan Arenado is retired to kick off the inning.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. Webb, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson fouled off. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Sosa. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two to Crawford for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Chris Bryant now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Bryant.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ball 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
2 strikes to count.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
No one on with 1 down, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1,
Cut
no
fastball
strike.
inside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7.
2 down, no one on base. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Adam Wainwright, 9-1-2 due up. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. LaStella will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And now Tommy Edman. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting done.
Next up is Logan Webb. And now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. first pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next, it'll be Yadier Molina, singled in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Molina is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? La Stella over to his left. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher,
First offering on its way.
Posey.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Now here's the first offering. A little bouncer. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this will be fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another one sent foul.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Down to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. First delivery to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. In now, Adam Wainwright, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
That brings in Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And now the first pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. Out. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 0-2 to Molina. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LaStella is calling for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Kevin Gossman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kevin Gossman.
First offering on its way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
To the plate now, Tommy LaStella. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Digging in next, Brandon Belt. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Gausman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch.
That's a ball. I got 2-1 the count. Ball
Takes
three.
that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line softly toward the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-0. Tyler Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
Dylan.
First pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Next, it'll be Edmundo Sosa. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lifted into center field. Yastrzemski is there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Harrison Bader. Singled last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Adam Wainwright.
Standing in now, Adam Wainwright, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. Lined but speared on a hop. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cards strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. And now here is Brandon Crawford. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. A quick out number 1. So stepping in is Chris Bryant. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming from Wainwright. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 2-2. hits her up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First delivery to him.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 from Wainwright.
Ball, 10.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To Crawford for one. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the belt, the pitch. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Yadier Molina. He's set, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Wade gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Darren Ruff becomes out number 2 this inning.
Tommy LaStella.
At the plate now, Tommy LaStella. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Zach Littell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, number
He's
3.
ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Edmundo Sosa. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
In now, Harrison Bader. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out towards shallow right. Wade is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Paul Goldschmidt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way.
Hey.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 0-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cards lead it 4-0. At the plate now is Brandon Belt. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Very weakly on the ground.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a swinging bunt. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. St. Louis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adam Wainwright is the winning pitcher of record. Logan Webb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.